As soon as I stepped outside, an old broad named Marnie showed up with a dog. Marnie asked me to adopt a dog. I said yes, after taking a moment to think what to name him. The name Mickey popped into my head. I got 2 messages in the mail. A letter from a woman named Susan who is trapped up north, and one from Joja who blasted a boulder that had been blocking the mines. I have to go check that out soon enough. I went to the traveler vendor lady. She comes into town every Friday and Sunday. She sells lots of items on the black market. You know, ripped off merchandise. My kind of businesswoman. I stopped in the town and Mayor Lewis came to get me. He showed me the rundown community center. What a sight for sore eyes. A pillar of the town wasting away. Mayor Lewis said Joja offered to buy it. Sounds like Joja has the muscle in Pelican Town. Let's call that a temporary endeavor after I come to power. Holy Jesus! It's a magic apple with hands and legs! What the heck is going on here? It appeared again! Holy Mary! Lewis must think I'm on crazy pills. I quickly re-entered the place and found a strange tablet in one of the rooms. There was strange language written on it. I finally went to Pierre's general store. Guy's been busting my balls with all the mail he sent me. I needed a bigger backpack if I was going to traverse the mines. I decided to plant more kale back at the farm. And harvest is happening soon. My first one. I wandered into a grove north of the farm and picked up a few items. I ran into a broad named Alice who claims to be a fairy. She likes red mushrooms. I personally think she's crazy. A junkie, if you know what I mean. I finally made my way to the mines and was greeted by an old-timer. He looked like a skilled fighter. His name's Marlin. He has seen some things, eye patch and all. Marlin wants to recruit me into his organization, but first I need to prove myself. Very respectable, if you ask me. Whoa! Look at this! Big cicadas, magical looking pistachio gelatos. Magical or not, they all meet the same fate. Getting whacked by Tony. I begin racking up some copper. This should be good enough to start. Another hard day down. I see great potential in those mines. Quint the blacksmith paid a visit as soon as I walked outside. He kept it straight. My kind of man. Short and to the point. Quint gave me a blueprint to start making furnaces to start smelting down the ore I had already mined. It's only a matter of time before I get into the gold business. I got a letter from the man who calls himself the town wizard. He wants to have a meeting. I don't think I'm in Kansas anymore, if you know what I mean. I met a very weird broad. Her name's Luna. There's something incredibly off about her. Polite broad. But there's a weird energy coming off her. Like the vibe just isn't there. I entered the wizard tower. I am confused as what's going on. I knew the vibe was different once the bus crossed through that tunnel on day one. The wizard said he foresaw my arrival. I hope this doesn't complicate my witness protection status. Holy Jesus! The wizard summoned the magic apple I saw waving at me back at the community center. Magical apples, Juminos, all the same. If they get in the way of business, they get whacked all the same. The wizard can teleport? I could have used a guy like this at the Guthrie heist back in 2017. It appears the magic apples, aka Juminos, are gonna be associates. This day's looking better and better. The wizard gave me a cup of brew from his cauldron. I began hallucinating right away. I wonder if this is how Carla the junkie felt when she would pop a couple of pills in the alleyways at Carmine's. After stumbling out of the wizard's tower waiting for the high to wear off, Willie greeted me back at the farm. He told me information I already knew about the bridge to the east. I made a quick stop at the grove, gave Alice a red mushroom to get her fix. I finally stopped to say hi to Veronica as she reintroduced herself. I met her daughter Maru. She's a smart broad. That kid's going places. To my dismay, I also met Veronica's husband Demetrius. What a total dork this guy is. Went back to the community center bearing gifts for the magic apples. Juminos. You know, Mayor Lewis might be reliable for pickups, but he's a schmuck for letting this place deteriorate like this. He must be skimming tax dollars from the top, like a true greaseball. I might not like it, but I respect it. The blatant disrespect from Haley. I like it. A feisty broad with backbone. I've been reflecting a little bit. There's a lot of money to be made here. Automating the farm with sprinklers is a goal of mine. Gramps wrote quartz, iron, and some gold should do the trick after getting a little farming experience under my belt. Wizards, magical apples, living pistachio gelatos that are murderous. A truly wonderful place this is. Another long day in the books. Time to hit the hay. Today was the first harvest. Very exciting indeed. I met a huge guy named Andy. A real enforcer kind of guy. Might have to recruit him at some point. Especially if that greaseball mayor gets out of line. Holy moly! Now this is what I'm talking about. A vineyard. I've always wanted to run a vineyard one day. We wanted to run one back at Vito's, but Vito was too lazy to get the vineyard up and running. Ended up back at Willie's to buy a better fishing pole. Never thought I'd be a fisherman. Better to fish the fish than lay with the fish, if you know what I'm saying. I made a quick stop back at the farm. Had to tend to Mickey. Decided to spend a few hours going deeper down in the mines. What could possibly go wrong? I came across my first real treasure. A pair of sturdy leather boots. These seem much tougher than the ones you find in stores back home. A strange green mist started flowing into the room. A bunch of large mosquitoes came at me. I got swarmed. I headed home to hit the hay. I made it to floor 15 in the mines. How far does this thing go? If you like this video, please like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel. Until then, don't get whacked.